Are you sick of waking up and not having someone next to you in the morning? Are you so done with not having someone treating you like the person that you deserve to be treated as? Are you sick and tired of laying around and not having someone making you food? Are you over the edge about someone not annoying you every 5 minutes about where you are, who you're talking to, and why you're talking to them? I want to be telling you 7 steps of how you trap a man, how you get a man, and why you don't really need a man. So let's just get right into it, shall we? Hey guys, it's Casual Covert, and I'm going to be your instructor today of how you trap that man, girl, or guy, or whatever you identify as. This works for everybody. And I'm just going to get right into it with step number 1. Locate the thing you wish to own. Now, you may be asking me, Ant, how do I find this creature? How do I find this species called a man in the wild? Well, I'm so glad you asked, because I have a couple ways of finding one. Some common places to find a sad man are in a bar. You know, they always be by themselves there, drinking at least 7 beers because they don't know how to control themselves. So, you know, that's an easy man to get, I feel. You could always see him at a McDonald's or like a Chipotle, you know, nothing crazy, you know, something real cute, but also enough to be like, hey, you're not complete garbage. And also AA meetings, I feel like that's probably the prime real estate area to find yourself a man, because all the people I know that go to an AA meeting that have a man, not only have a man, they also got a kid, which that means they got collateral. They can't leave. You got a kid now. Sorry, you're trapped, done. You can skip half these steps if you do that. Another fun place that you can find a man is at your ex-best friend's house, because you won't be needing her anymore. But again, nothing crazy, just little places that you can go ahead and look and try to find a man. Step number 2, get him talking. You have to pique his interest. One thing that every man is interested in is themselves. So you're gonna have to really just act like you care about him. You really are just gonna have to act like that. Put on your best actress or actor face and just let them know that you care 100% about what they're talking about. My favorite go-tos when you're not really listening are, you're so cool. Wow, that's crazy. No way, that's nuts. Very ambiguous and very like, I'm still interested and I know the severity of your story, but oh my God, I want to leave. And while they're talking, you're going to start to realize on the scale of 1 to 10 how dumb they are. And once you realize what level they are, you can then determine like, damn, this guy's dumb as hell. I want to be able to trap him real quick. He'll wife me up in a grip. That's the type of man that you're trying to look for. And that's the type of man that will make you continue these steps forward. Now, some of y'all may already be pros at this from step 2, but step 3 is lie. Because you want to get what you want and you'll stop at nothing to get it. Henny. Talk about how excited you are that he finally got a promotion at Denny's. Tell him, oh my God, I'm so not upset that you're talking to Jessica. Wanna know why? Cause she ain't shit. You tell him, of course I love sports. Wanna know why? My favorite touchdown is the one when they go like this. That's what you be talking like. Cause then he's gonna be like, wow, she really do care about me. And then back of your head again, you gonna be like, he just doesn't even know. He doesn't even know what kind of crazy about to hit him. Like, he really doesn't know what kind of crazy about to hit him. So now we're gonna get to step number 4, which is initiating our first trap. Now with our first trap, this is where we're gonna have to put in the most effort, guys. This is where we're gonna have to really push, which we ain't about. We don't like putting in the effort into things we don't care about, and I get that. However, it's where you can be creative and fun and spontaneous, and that's what we're into. We wanna really make them know that we're nuts. One of my favorite places to do the first trap is going through a drive-thru together, and here's why. So when you're going through the drive-thru, he's gonna order food for the both of y'all. Like, that's just how it is. And if he doesn't order food for the both of y'all, then you really gotta reconsider how you even got to this step. Like, why'd you even get in this car? Like, what? No. Why would you even get into that 1996 Corolla? What? You knew he had no money. But again, the drive-thru, a great trap place, because this is what happens. When he's ordering food for the both of y'all, you can only do one form of payment. That's why I'm not saying go to a restaurant or a date or nothing, because they're just gonna put the check right out in front of y'all, and you're gonna look at it, and you're gonna be real awkward, because you ain't gonna move. You're gonna be like, I'm not touching that. Wanna know why I'm not touching that? Because you the man. So taking out that option, it really eliminates all the possible issues that could occur from that moment. So that's why we're trapping him in a drive-thru, because we're in his beat up car and we're just gonna have to power through it, people. And then y'all finally gonna pull up to the drive-thru, and there's gonna be a couple questions that he could ask. 1, do you have any cash on you? And you're gonna be like, quote, hell nope, I only have my EBT card and I can't use it on hot prepared food. And that's gonna shut him down right quick. He'll be like, wow, this girl's amazing and she knows exactly what an EBT card is. That's iconic. Another thing would be, oh, do you have your card on you? I left mine at home. Which, if that's true, he probably doesn't have a card. So you need to drop him and leave that drive-thru immediately. Get an Uber, because you got money. You got money. You just want to use his. Or the third scenario, he won't say nothing to you. He ain't gonna ask you a question. He's just gonna pay for it, give you the food, you can start eating, and then when y'all get home, it's a wrap. Like, you just gonna be so hype. And you want that scenario, because that's gonna let you realize, like, wow, he actually, you know, he ain't bad. He at least had $25 on there, so like, we're chilling, you know? However, if that card says declined when he swipes it, then you gotta think in your head, if that card's declined, then that man's declined. And now, since we're halfway through all the 7 steps, let's move on to number 5. And number 5 is something that you really have to kind of gauge on your own. It's definitely after a couple dates, if you call it that. And this is where you make him realize, y'all dating now. Like, this is it. We are now official. Like, y'all boyfriend, girlfriend, y'all boyfriend, boyfriend. Like, it's a thing. Like, it's now an entity. You are now one. Don't ask him. Because if you ask him, then he's going to be like, I didn't think that. And you're going to be like, of course you didn't think. You never think. And then that's just going to be a whole other argument. And that's going to ruin your chances. You don't want to argue yet. We're not at that step. You just got to let them know flat out, we're dating now. We're a thing. I already told my parents. Like, y'all a unit. Sorry. So sorry. Even though in the back of your head, you know you ain't sorry. He's sorry. He's a sorry, sad excuse for a thing, but you're not sorry. You're just getting where you need to get to, and that's number 5. Now, this may have already been brought to his attention with your 79 mental breakdowns, your constant sobbing, your constant jealousy, you know, nothing crazy, but you gotta just let him know that you're not messing around anymore, and you mean business. One of the first ways I let a man know that I mean business is I make him a sandwich, and you may be thinking, Aunt, why are you making him a sandwich? That sounds like something nice. Why are you doing something nice? And here's why. He may see it as something nice, but you gotta see it as an opportunity to prove you're insane. Now, when you make the sandwich, you gotta make it with something that you can spread with a knife. And that's very paramount, because if you don't make it with something that you can spread with a knife, or if you don't cut the sandwich or something, it's gonna prove that you don't know what a knife is. And that's gonna make him think that you don't know what a knife is. But boy howdy, do you know what it is, and do you know how to use it? And that's the point of making the sandwich. You gotta spread a little whatever on there. A little mayo, little discreet, couple secrets, nothing crazy, nothing crazy. And once you do that, they're gonna be like, wow, like that's a little intense. And you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm a little intense. I'm so sorry. So I like to do the insane sandwich. I think it's kind of fun. Another thing you have to do, which involves some planning, I know, annoying, but it's needed, is I like to call it a I'm buck wild shopping trip. So what you do is you take your man, you go to a Walmart, a Target, if he got that kind of money, which he probably doesn't, and you just buy some necessities, just some needed things. Like you buy a stapler, nothing alarming, something super normal. But this is something that can staple his eyes shut if he keeps talking to Stacy. I like the stapler because it makes a nice noise. Isn't that fun? Another really cute thing that you can throw into your cart is some rope. Now this rope has a couple latent benefits. If he's into some really wild, freaky stuff, you got some rope for later, which is great, you know, bet. But the main reason you get in the rope is because if he be doing some really sneaky stuff like, oh no, I'm going on a work trip for 19 years and I'm never gonna come back, then you just gotta make him realize that you got some rope now. And it's on sale. It was like, what? Buy 2 of these, get a $5 gift card? It's great. I think by far one of my favorite things to put into the card that really lets him know that you mean business is a bat. Now with this bat, it shows that you're sporty, cool, and fun. You're just using it for softball. Nothing crazy, you know, nothing crazy. The main reason you get the bat, however, is to make him realize that you know how to use it. You know how to use this. But you're not going to threaten him or nothing. You're just going to give him 2 little gentle taps on the kneecaps and let him know that this bat's in our house. And since the bat's in the house, that means he's going to have to stay in the house. Because hey, once he sees that, he's going to know that could be him. Now the final step is all on his part, so you don't gotta do nothing. You did your shopping, you did your lying, you did your scheming, you did your trapping. Now it's his turn to do something for once. And what he's gonna do is final goodbyes. Now you may be asking yourself, whoa, 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 why is he saying final goodbyes? I thought we weren't going to kill him. I thought we were just going to give him general suggestions that we mean business. And you're right, you're right. We're not felons here. We're not going to kill anybody. We're femme fatales. We're not felons. No, the reason this is called the final goodbye step is because he's going to be saying goodbye to his friends, family, free will, social life, any chance of getting out of this relationship now. He has to say goodbye to all that. Want to know why? Because you trapped that man. So just remember, you don't need a man, because you could be using all that effort that you're wasting on him and all these steps, and you could be using that to better yourself and have the men chase you, because quite frankly, you're all treasures and they need to know that. But then again, what do I know? I've been single since 2015, so all this could be a crock of shit and no one would know. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening, because I feel like these are really good ways to trap a man if you really want one. But no, seriously guys, thank you so much for watching. It really means a lot to me. I'm finally able to make things that make me happy and put it out there for people to enjoy, and so far the criticisms have been pretty damn good, I must say. But it just means the world that people are watching and giving me criticisms and like helping me do better with what I want to do. So again, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Au revoir.